Welcome to Conversations with Body and Mind with myself, Antoinette Nirvana. Body and Mind is your health and wellness online directory. And coming up in today's conversation, we'll be chatting to Sue Maitland, and her practice is called Soul Connection. Good morning, Sue. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Well, looking forward to chatting to you and learning a little bit more about your journey, the reason why you decided to work in the alternative healing and especially access bars, which is what we are going to be talking about later. But firstly, I'd like to know a little bit more about you, the reasons that brought you to the point where you say, this is what I want to do. So give us a little bit of information and background about your personal journey.
So my journey has actually been going on for about 30 years. When I was pregnant with my first child, I ended up having serious postnatal depression, and I'd never suffered with anything like that before. And I found it completely devastating the way I seemed to have lost who I was. I became somebody else as soon as I became a mother. I think through that, I spent a long time trying many different modalities, transcendental meditation, body stress release, body talk, loads, hypnotherapy, a spiritual journey, past life regressions, including studying for 4 years part-time at the Practical School of Philosophy in Cape Town. And all of those modalities somehow helped me to find some sanity and meaning of life as to why we're here and what we're meant to contribute. And I don't believe that our life here on earth is just to create financial wealth and live a life and then be gone. I believe that we have a legacy to leave behind, and I believe that we need to better ourselves and the people around us as much as we can. So that's how my journey started. And then about 4 years ago, I suffered from an internal bleed due to medical tablets that I was taking, and I nearly died. And since then, I've been trying to focus on cellular change, move away from chemical and drugs, so looking for homeopathic and natural remedies and a natural way to uplift and enhance our lives, to give us better breadth and depth to our lives instead of being stuck in a rat race.
That's wonderful. That's amazing, Sue, because I am so passionate about just getting that awareness out there. We are so quick to run to the pharmacy or to run to the doctor and just give our power away to these medical corporations that really all we are is a bottom line at the end of the day. And that's, how I feel passionately, and it'd be so great if we could just learn to listen to our bodies and find an alternative way. Find something that is more natural, more alternative, and listen to the body. I so believe that.
Yes, I do too. It's my root, my target in my practice is to relate, to get people to relate to themselves, the universe, and the planet better, so that they can understand what is going on, and in a holistic, sustainable, and natural way.
Exactly. Wonderful. So tell us, what is access bars? I see there's 32 points on our heads. You're going to have to tell a layperson a little bit more about access bars. What is access bars? Why do we use it? And what does it do?
And I've many modalities and not learned them, but had them done on me and seen the effect they've had on my life. And with most of these holistic healings, it's not a one-off. You go and you try it for maybe, 7 or 8 times and see how it works and how it resonates with your body. I've seen profound changes through many different things, including Reiki and lots of changes. But when I went for a bars session, I was blown away at the incredible lightness of being and simplicity that you feel after a bar session. So let me backtrack a bit. There, we've got 32 points on our head that when you lightly touch, it releases electromagnetic energy. The way I like to explain it to my clients who come for the first time to me is that we have thoughts actually create our reality. These are facts that we know from science. we have about 2,000 thoughts a minute in our heads, and apparently most of them are repetitive. And, things like, oh, I need to fill up with petrol, or I've got to, I don't know, get by milk and bread. A lot of them are repetitive thoughts. I'm not happy in my job. I don't know what to do. I don't like that person. And it creates a sludge in your brain. So when you have your bars done, it like defrags your brain. So I like to imagine it that they are 20 thoughts about I've got to go and fill my car up with petrol. And what it does is take one thought and file it, and the other 10 and 9 thoughts, it's all gone. It cleans your brain. It allows you an ability of clear thinking and clarity of thought and emotion. It is a very peaceful, relaxing process. Basically, you lie down on a massage bed or comfortable chair, and I touch those points on your head. It takes an hour to do it. And when you first touch, you don't feel anything. And then about sort of 30 seconds in, or 15 seconds in, you start to feel a pulse, which is that electromagnetic energy. And you keep running that spot, and all of that energy at that particular spot dissipates. Often, if people have done quite a bit of holistic work on themselves, you'll find that they will be able to slow down enough to go into theta sleep. Now, if you can get 20 minutes of theta sleep, that is equivalent of, I think, 3 or 4 hours of REM sleep. And while you are sleeping, your body is able to repair all its cells. And this Access Bars is incredibly powerful, the way it can change a person's physical body, mental body, emotional body, and allow you to feel lighter, brighter, more positive. Access Bars is part of Access Consciousness, which is an American company and name. And if you look it up online, there's loads of videos and YouTubes and information on them. And one of their things is that you live in the question. And if you can keep questioning the universe as to what is going on, you'll find out that a lot of the things that you worry about and carry with you are actually not yours. They're not your issues. We pick up energy from other people. So when you have your bars run, it is a way of basically scrubbing you clean so that you can get out there and be your authentic, real self.
That's amazing. I see on your page on the Body and Mind website, I see that it says here, the ethos of Soul Connection is to provide a gateway for people who have done little spiritual or healing work before and are looking for holistic, natural healing alternative to change their lifestyles, attitudes to life, and health in a time and space where people are stretched to their limits. It's amazing. It's a beautiful piece that I thought I would read out.
Thank you. My full-time job in years past was in corporate. And I'm very task-driven and very budget-driven and typical Joburg type A personality. I'm actually quite unusual in the holistic industry. I think a lot of people in the holistic industry don't really know what to make of me. But I honestly believe that there is a gateway. And if people can just give it a try, it has profound changes in a very short time. So even if you come for 5 bars session, you will see a change happen in you physically, emotionally, and mentally.
Amazing.
One of the other things that Access Bars works on a lot is working towards gratitude and to be able to find the good in your life. And I think you can get caught into a vortex of thinking negatively. And if you just do a couple of tools like starting a gratuity diary and just finding 5 good things a day and just changing the way you look at your life instead of being so negative about it, it's very easy to get caught up in a negative vortex.
Exactly.
And it only takes putting one finger out to change the flow around you and for the vortex to change.
Wonderful. And tell me, Sue, how can people get hold of you? Where are you situated? If you can give us your contact details, social media, where people can come and see you.
Okay, so I've got a Facebook page called soulconnection.sue. I'm on Google My Business. I live in Lone Hill, and I have converted one of my downstairs rooms to a therapy room. I'm in Lone Hill. All you need to do is WhatsApp me, organize an appointment. You do need 90 minutes. The actual bars process is an hour, but you need at least, 10 or 15 minutes to chat and for me to explain what's going to happen. one of the things I wanted to say is that you feel incredible energy when you're doing this. People who've never felt energy before will feel pins and needles in their feet and their hands, and their tummy will grumble and their feet will twitch, and they are fascinated to actually feel this energy field that they are. 083-680-5683.
Wonderful, and please don't forget that you can get hold of Sue on our Body and Mind website, which is www.bodyandmind.co.za, and all of those contact details, social media, etc. will be on her page. You can also go to the blog, which is bodyandmindblog.co.za, and available in your Android as well as your Apple Play stores. You can find the Body and Mind Health Directory app. You can download and find all our interviews, all our members, facilitators that you are looking for. You can also subscribe to the Body and Mind YouTube channel and get notifications of our next interview uploaded. You can also ask questions. Our members will be happy to reply and answer those questions. Thank you very much, Sue, and it was great chatting to you today.
Thank you.
Wonderful. You have a lovely day.
Thank you very much.
All right. Bye.
Bye.